Hi, my name is Janet and welcome to 365 Inspired Yoga Classes. And today is day 32 and the inspiration is the dance. So we're going to dance together a little bit here, and what's interesting to me is that it's raining outside. So if you hear some background noise, it's okay, but hey, I couldn't have ordered better weather for my inspirational quote for you at the end of class. So let's go ahead and get started. In child's pose, grab a couple of blocks. You might need them. I think they're going to help. So as we come to tabletop position, on your hands and knees on your mat, we're going to open the knees wide. Bring the big toes to touch and swivel your booty side to side until it lands all the way down on your heels. Once you get there, wiggle your shoulders side to side until you feel a little loosening up in your back. Start to walk your hands forward, breathing and swiveling and sliding into child's pose. Once you come down, relax onto your mat. Maybe your forehead rests on the mat as your arms stretch forward. Sometimes I feel like it smashes my nose, so I like to turn my head to one side. If you want to try that, it feels pretty good. Let's take a couple breaths here. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, exhale. Do it again, deep breath in. Open mouth, exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale. Turn your head the other way if your head is turned. And let's do it again. Inhale through your nose. Open your mouth, let it out. Let's do it again. Inhale deeply. Exhale slowly. Let's do one more time here. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now bring your forehead to touch the mat and start cultivating Ujjayi breathing. This will tuck your chin to your chest just a little bit. And you might hear that little whispery sound, the rhythm of the practice, the volume of your breath. We'll add some music to the practice, of course, as we always do. But for right now, really listening to the rhythm of your breath. And if at any time you're having a hard time, that music isn't flowing, then you might come back down and rest just like you are. Or if you're ready, let's breathe in and come back up to tabletop. Realign as you continue to breathe, wrists under shoulders, knees under hips, and let's move and groove. As you inhale, drop your belly, lift your gaze, lift your tail. As you breathe out, round it out, chin to chest, push up and back. Be dramatic, breathing, really grooving into it, bending the elbows a little or a lot and breathing out. Making your way back to cat. Keep flowing, keep going, breathing, swiveling, moving. Now make it your own, maybe wiggling your hips or your shoulders side to side, turning your gaze, roll your head around, breathing, moving organically, naturally, swiveling and stretching and moving. Good. Let's come back to a neutral table. Curl your toes under and exhale, downward facing dog, hips up and back. Pedal out the legs, stretch it out, move it around. Keep your fingers spread nice and wide. Keep your breath flowing nice and easy. We're going to take a sultry, sexy step to the top of the mat. Take your right foot, cross it over your left foot. So your right foot comes sort of to the left side of the mat. And then take your left foot, cross it in front of the right, and step to the right side of the mat. Woo! Maybe that's too wide for you. Make it work. We're just moving and grooving to the top of the mat, taking a fun approach to our yoga dance today. When you get to the front of your mat, leave your feet apart and wag your hands side to side, swiveling your hips, letting your body just hang heavy. Maybe your fingers are kind of like little trails, finger painting across your mat, across the floor. And then bring them back to center, bring your feet together to touch. And slowly round all the way up to standing. Your chin will lift off your chest at the very last moment. Ta-da! Let's circle the arms high. Bring your palms to touch and exhale your hands to your heart space. This posture is called samastitihi. It means equal standing pose. So check in with your feet. Does the weight feel equally distributed, one foot and the other? It is also a place where we set an intention for our practice. If you'd like, close your eyes or look down at your fingertips. And let's set an intention to play and dance today. We're gonna dance our practice today. Breathe in. And as you exhale, open your eyes, release your palms down. Let's flow. Breathe in, sweeping the arms high overhead. Let your arms be fluid. And as you exhale, drop your right arm and stretch the left side body. Breathe in and go a little further as you breathe out. On your next inhale, circle the arms high overhead. Let them simply float over to the left with the right arm over. You're tilting to the left. Let your hands be soft today. Breathe in, rise back up, and as you exhale, woo, dramatic back bend, arms wide. Inhale brings us up. Exhale, swan dive, flow into their forward fold. From this forward fold stretch, let's inhale, halfway lift. Let your fingers paint all the way up your legs, to your knees, your shins, your thighs. Exhale, forward fold. Let's do that again. Inhale, trail the fingers up the front of your legs. Exhale, maybe they go down the back. One more time. Inhale, fingers roll up the legs. Exhale, take them down and back. Let's plant our palms and step back to high plank. Keep breathing. Here's where you need to really know your body well. Make a choice. You can wait in down dog. You can come to the knees for a modified push-up or stay on your tippy toes. Shift forward if you're going to do the push-up on or off the knees. And as you breathe out, lower all the way or halfway to the mat. If you come all the way down, then breathe into a low cobra. If you come halfway down, or even if you do come down, you want to come into a up dog, you will simply straighten the arms. Tops of your feet are flat on the mat. Kneecaps are lifted. Your gaze is forward. Breathe in. Exhale, downward facing dog. Woo, let's dance that dog, bending one knee and then the other. Breathing slowly. And then take that dancing dog on a slow and sultry trip to the top of the mat. Once you get up there, inhale, halfway lift, just once. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe and rise to mountain. Let's keep it going. Flow. Exhale, tilt to the right. Inhale, reach up tall and breathe out, tilt to the left. Inhale, rise up tall. Exhale, dramatic back bend. Inhale, reach up, stand tall. Exhale, forward fold. Breathe in, halfway lift, just one time. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank, and decide how you're going to get to down dog. Flowing through or weight there. Breathe into up dog or cobra. Exhale, downward facing dog. Dancing dog, bend one knee and then the other. The straight leg heel pushes to the mat as your hips swivel around back there. Keep that dog dancing as you walk slowly to the top of your mat. Feet crossing over if you like that fun and sultry walk. Once you get to the top of the mat, breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Sweep the arms wide, dramatic rise up. Exhale, tilt over the right, keep flowing. Inhale, reach up to center. Breathe out, tilt to the left. Inhale, rise up, dramatic back bend. Exhale. Breathe and come up. Exhale, bow forward, hands sweep wide. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms, step to plank. Choose your journey. We'll meet in down dog. Once you get to downward facing dog, let that dog dance. One heel pushes down and then the other. Stretching out the hamstrings, swiveling the hips. Maybe a little bit of dip in the shoulders as you go. And then take that sultry walk. Here we go, top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair pose. So as you sink your booty down low, reach your arms high, but let the arms be soft. Exhale, fly the arms back. Do it again, breathe, and maybe your hips go up and down a little bit. Exhale, fly them back. One more time, inhale, reach up. Exhale, they float back. This time, rise all the way up and bring in that dramatic backward bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, plant your palms. Move through your yoga push-up or wait in down dog. Find your back bend. Breathe it in. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in. Take your right leg up high. And as you exhale, bring your right foot between your thumbs. You might need to really pull it forward. Let's spin the back foot flat and breathe in to rise up to warrior two. Woo, we're really getting going here today. As you line your right knee over your right ankle, keep your back left leg strong and straight. Breathe in and sink deeper as you breathe out. Let's inhale, reach forward. Exhale to extended side angle. So sometimes we get really firm and strong. Why don't you just reach over your head, let the lifted left arm kind of be soft, and maybe ease into the right elbow if you like. On your breath in, we're going to rise all the way up, straightening the front leg, bringing your palms to touch. And breathe out, bring yourself back down to warrior two. Let's do that. Again, inhale, straighten the front leg, palms touch overhead. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse your warrior. Bring your right hand, reach it high. Left hand floats down the back leg, looking up the right hand. Maybe make a mudra, making your finger and thumb touch, or making some fancy movement with your wrists. Breathe in. Exhale, release your hands back down. Step back to plank and flow through high to low. Breathe into upward facing dog and exhale, downward facing dog. All right, second side, here we go. Inhale, left leg lifts high. Breathe out to come to low lunge. Bring it through between your hands. Spin your back foot flat. And inhale brings us up to warrior two. So as we settle in, maybe your shoulders are soft and your arms are sort of relaxed. Good. Breathe in, reach forward. Exhale to extended side angle. The upper arm today is going to softly reach over our head. Your elbow might be soft. Your hand might even wave and move as we dance our practice today. On your inhale, come all the way up. Both arms reach high overhead. Palms touch. Front leg straightens. Exhale brings you to warrior two. Let's come back to that again. Breathe in, straighten the front leg. Palms touch. Exhale, get into that warrior two. Breathe in, reverse your warrior, left hand high. Look up at your left hand. Do something fancy and fun with your left hand. Wiggle it around, move it around. Gaze up, deep breath in. As you breathe out, bring your hands back down and step back to down dog or flow through high to low. Inhale to cobra up dog. Exhale, we meet in downward facing dog. That's our dance. Keep that dog dancing. Bend one knee and then the other. Woo! All right, here we go. Walk to the top of the mat. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair, sit down, reach up. Exhale, float the arms back 2 more times. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, arms float back. Once more. Breathe and reach high. Breathe out, float back. Inhale, come all the way up with a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Breathe in, halfway lift. Exhale, high to low plank or weighted down dog. Inhale, up dog or cobra. Exhale, down dog. Breathe in, take your right leg high. Exhale, bring it through low lunge. Inhale, rise up, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise up, palms touch, front leg straightens. Exhale, warrior two. Again, inhale, rise up, straighten the front leg. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse warrior, right hand high. Exhale, hands down. Step back and flow through high to low plank or weighted down dog. Inhale to up dog. Exhale, down dog. Second side, inhale, left leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, extended side angle. Inhale, rise up, palms touch, front leg straightens. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, do it again. Straighten the front leg, palms touch. Exhale, warrior two. Inhale, reverse warrior. Breathe out, hands to the mat. Step it back. Flow through high to low plank. Breathe in, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. That was so much fun. Let's do it again. Breathe in, look forward, and exhale, step forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, chair. Exhale, arms float back. Breathe in, reach up. Breathe out, flow back. One more time. Inhale, reach high. Exhale, flow back. This time we'll come all the way up into a back bend. Exhale, fold forward. Inhale, halfway lift. Breathe out, step back to plank. Moving with intention, move forward, lower halfway. Inhale, upward facing dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Inhale, take your right leg high. Exhale, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Breathe out, extended side angle. Rise up, palms touch above you. Exhale, warrior two. Let's do that again. Inhale, rise up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse warrior. Exhale, hands down. Stepping back, we'll flow high to low. Breathe in, up dog. Breathe out, downward facing dog. Last time, inhale, left leg high. Breathe out, low lunge. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale to extended side angle. Breathe in, rise up like triangle. Exhale, back to warrior two. Again, breathe in, straighten the front leg, reach up. Exhale, warrior two. Breathe in, reverse. Exhale, release. Stepping back, flow through, or wait in down dog. Up dog, and we meet in down dog. Woo! From downward facing dog, look forward, step through, have a seat. Woo! Wasn't that fun? That was amazing. Okay, so we're going to do a little bit of core work, but playful core work. So let's have some fun with it. As you sit on your mat, you might hold the backs of your knees, roll your shoulders down and back, and sit up really tall, coming into boat. But let's keep the feet on the mat and play with our boat. So we're going to reach forward and then take the hands, sweep them to the left, inhale high, and exhale to the right. So we're adding just kind of almost a hula dance kind of movement to our boat pose. Last 3, 2, 1. Lower all the way to your back. Draw your knees in for a squeeze. I do this because I want you to lengthen the lower back by hugging your knees nice and tight. Good. Let's take the legs and send them up high. Place your palms down by your seat and feel your lower back pressed into the mat. Point your toes like a ballerina. Separate your legs a little bit and cross your right leg over your left, and then your left leg over your right. So we're scissoring the legs. This works the abdominals, but it also works those hard to understand muscles, the adductor muscles of the inner thigh. So every time your legs come together, we strengthen those muscles. So we're going to add on to this if you like. Keep your low back pressed into the mat and start to lower your legs at an angle away from you toward the floor. If your low back lifts, you have gone too far. So watch for that. Go as low as you can and keep going, right over left, left over right, and then slowly scissor them all the way back up. Awesome, bring your knees in for a hug. Rocking gently side to side. Hopefully that feels pretty good. Bring your feet to the mat beneath your seat and let's flow with a little flowing bridge pose. So as you lay back down, your feet are close to your seat. You can maybe even reach down and touch your heels with your fingertips. And if you're not sure what this is about, you might watch, but if you're ready to do it, I want you to keep your gaze neutral. Do not turn your head to the side, protect your neck. And let's flow. So as you inhale, you're gonna lift your arms over your head until the backs of your hands touch and lift your pelvis toward the ceiling so the gaze is neutral. As you breathe down, out, bring your hands back down by your side and your palms back down. Let's do it again. Breathe in, lift up nice and high. Breathe out, lower back down. 2 more times. Inhale, hands lift, pelvis lifts, gaze is neutral. Exhale, back down. Last time, here we go. Breathe in, lift it up high. Exhale, bring it all the way back down. Nice. Draw your knees into your chest and rock gently side to side. Good. And then take your legs up high and rock along your spine. Rock all the way up till you're seated on your mat. And from there, let's shift over to high plank and lower to the tummy to strengthen the opposing muscles, the back muscles. I'm going to have some fun with this as well. So as you come onto your tummy, you're going to lower all the way down. And then place your palms forward of your chest as just slightly wider than your shoulders. And then using arm strength, you're going to pick yourself up as high as you comfortably can. Now this is a fun little dance. It's called the drunken cobra. So you're going to bend the elbows and sway your shoulders side to side. Maybe even turn your gaze. Drunken cobra. I don't want any pain in your back, so if it's too much, lower down, lower. Or if you're feeling it and you're loving it, go a little higher. Nice. Last, another breath here. And then lower all the way down. Relax your right cheek on the mat. Rest your arms by your side. Woo. Take a couple relaxing breaths here. I love it. Okay. And now bring your chin back to the mat. Take your arms out like the letter T for locust pose. You need to lift your legs up, lift your arms up, lift your gaze up, and flow a little side to side. Good. Whew, feels good. Like you're floating, dancing, maybe even lifting your legs a little bit, and lower all the way back down. Opposite cheek rests on the mat as your arms rest by your side. We are working our way toward dancer's pose, so this next posture is super helpful for that. Bring your chin onto the mat, reach back and grab your feet. Good. Hold on tight, and then with your next breath in, kick your feet away from your seat. Good. Keep kicking, look up. Maybe your body even rocks a little bit side to side, or forward and back. One more big breath in, lift. Exhale, let it go, relax. Place your hands underneath your forehead, bend your knees, rock your body side, your feet side to side, like you're windshield wiping your feet to release your lower back. Good. All right, I've got one more back bend for you, and then we'll start practicing our peak posture. So as you push into tabletop and move into camel, you're standing on your knees. I recommend curling your toes under. I'm going to take this into what's called dancing camel. Fits the theme of the day. So you're going to look over your left shoulder, reach your left hand towards your left heel, and sweep your right hand in front of you. Let it drop back as your head drops back. And then circle the right hand forward and come all the way up, shifting. So you're holding on to the right heel with your right hand, and the left hand trails overhead. And then bring it back in front of you. Try this if you like. If it hurts your back, don't do it. If it feels good, enjoy. Maybe one more time, each side. Ah. Nice. Lots of backward bending. Let's bring our knees and thighs together and round over our thighs into an embryo version of child's pose. And as you come forward, you'll feel your back stretch. Take some deep breaths here and release the back from all those big back bends. Good, and then placing your palms down, rise up, walk your hands forward, and find your down dog stretch, hips high. Take that dancing dog into a little dance, bending one knee and then the other, pressing your heel down, letting your hips and shoulders just swivel and dip as we have some fun today with our yoga dance. And then take that sultry walk to the top of the mat. Good. And then once you're there, let's slowly round all the way up to standing. And once you come up, circle your arms overhead, bring your palms to connect above you, and as you breathe out, bring your hands down to your heart space. Maybe you gaze at your fingertips or close your eyes. And take a moment to invite in our inspiration for class, the dance, finding lightness and playfulness, and a childlike enthusiasm in our practice today as we play, we dance. And then open your eyes and keep that in mind as we balance, because that's a place where we might struggle a little bit, but it's okay, we're just gonna flow with it. We'll begin with tree pose. Shift onto your left foot, turn your right foot out and bring it into place. Calf or inner thigh, yogi's choice. Please avoid any pressure on the knee. I encourage you to grow branches and maybe let your branches sway and play. Ooh. And if you come out of it, it's okay, we'll come right back to it. And then bring your hands back to your heart and lower your right foot to the earth. Let's dance on the other foot. Right foot is the foundation, left foot lifts. The left knee turns out, turn out like a ballerina. There you go, and it connects above or below the knee, matching it up. And maybe you're growing your branches and swaying them around or playing with wrists and hand movements, taking yourself into this playful light spirit of the dance. And then your hands can come back to your heart and your left foot returns to the earth. I'll turn sideways for dancer's pose, and sometimes our dancers is firm and direct, and today I just want to kind of let it be a little more flowy, a little bit free. So as you shift onto your left foot, both arms are overhead, kick the right foot into your seat and reach your right hand back and grab the foot. Now, most of us are going to grab the inner arch of the foot. Some of you might grab the outer edge. Others might even be able to use a strap to make this happen, and then just sort of let it happen, flowing forward and back. Maybe your arms kind of play around a little bit in front of you. Just take it as light or as deep as you like. And when you've had your satisfaction with that dance, let's try the other side. So both arms will reach high, and then your left elbow will lower to your left hip. Shift onto the right foot, kick the left foot into your seat. Good. And then play around with it, reaching out. We're pulling it in. What's the dance for you today? And when you've danced that dance, let it go. And let's do our beginning dance together one more time. From standing at your mat, on your mat, breathe in, take both arms high. Exhale, tilt over to the right with the left arm floating over. Inhale, circle it up, and exhale, go over to the left. Breathe in, rise up, reach up, big dramatic back bend as you exhale. Inhale, rise up, and exhale, lead with your heart as you swan dive forward. Breathe into a halfway lift. And as you exhale, plant your palms and curl on down to your tush. So as you come on down, you probably have a couple of blocks, and we're going to use the blocks today in our heart opening Shavasana. I do this often. You can take your blocks to the back of the mat, and maybe the lowest setting to support your rib cage, and the next setting to support your heart. But before we get there, we'll do some extra stretches. So the bottoms of your feet can touch with your knees falling open wide as you haul the heels in close to your groin. Sit up really tall, breathe in, and as you breathe out, fold into it. Just relaxing over your legs as best you can, maybe loving on your feet, giving them a little massage. Great. And then lifting up, keep the right foot in, take the left leg out at an angle and pull the right foot into the inner left thigh. Turn your torso toward the bent right knee. Breathe in, and as you breathe out, take the right arm over into a side body stretch. Maybe the arm is kind of soft like a dancer. As you inhale, rise all the way up. And as you exhale, turn toward the right leg. Breathe in, stretch up tall. And exhale, fold over the left leg. Keep pulling your right shoulder down as you stretch over the left leg. Let's exit with power. Look at your left foot. Breathe and reach high. And as you exhale, move into a twist by placing your right hand down behind you, your left hand to the right thigh. Breathe in to find length and breathe out. Twist to your right. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, twist more. One more breath here. Breathe in. Deepest twist on your exhale. Now please keep your right hand behind you as you turn your shoulders square. Reach your left hand toward the big toe of the left foot. You're going to sweep your hand along the mat, lifting up, opening up, and letting your head drop back into a version of gate pose. Little heart opening dance. And then sweep it all the way back down and change sides. So the left foot comes in, the right leg goes out, and we'll begin by turning toward the bent left knee. Take your right hand to your right shin and take your left hand and reach it up and over. Keep pulling your left shoulder back as you look up and breathe, feeling the extension through the left side of your body. Keep breathing. And then rise all the way up and turn your body toward the right leg. Breathe in, and as you exhale, just reach over the right leg, really stretching as best you can. Keep dropping your left shoulder just a little more. Good. Now lift your gaze, reach beyond the right foot, and breathe in to rise all the way up. Moving into a twist as you exhale, twist to the left, right hand to the left thigh, left hand behind your back. Lift up as you breathe in and twist left as you exhale. 2 more breaths here. Inhale, lift. Exhale, twist. One more time. Breathe in. Deepest twist on your exhale. Keep your left hand behind you. Unravel your shoulders. Reach toward the big toe of the right foot and sweep the earth in front of you. Press the left palm into the mat. See if you can come onto your left shin. Opening up. As your head drop back. Feel your heart open. And then circle all the way back down. Yay, that was so fun. Alrighty, that's a lot of releasing, twisting, fun stuff. So we're gonna come to resting, perhaps on the block. So if you like this idea, the upper block, let's line it up, comes about where your bra strap is. You can always move things around there. And then the higher block, the flattest block is to support your rib cage, and the higher block is actually the one for your head. So move it around if it works for you, give it a try. If you would like, you can leave the bottoms of your feet touching with the knees falling open, nice hip opening stretch there. If your low back is tender, I recommend you place your feet on the outer edges of your mat and bring your knees together to touch. And then of course there's the more traditional Shavasana with the legs extended and even no blocks, just lying on your back, closing your eyes here. Surrendering into this relaxation posture. Feeling your breath flow. Let go of control of the breath, just allow it to flow. Settle in and feel your heart space open. And as you continue to soften on your mat, soaking up our play, feeling our dance, I'd like to share with you a quote that I found, and I don't even have an author for it. I couldn't find the author. If one of you knows, please message me or comment below and let me know. But I love it. Life isn't about waiting for the storm to pass. It's about learning to dance in the rain. And it's dancing in the rain today because it's raining outside and I got to dance with you. I love that. Thank you so much for subscribing. Namaste.